Have you guys seen esports and the E-League?
I don't know if that's sports, but it's great sport.
Ever wondered how a simple video game turned into a billion-dollar industry at the size of most Olympic sports?
But I don't know if athlete is the right word that I would go for.
If you don't break a sweat, I don't consider it a sport.
Ever consider how 15-year-olds, 18-year-olds, and even 22-year-olds gamers are all of a sudden considered professional esport gamers with million-dollar salaries?
It isn't like watching people play football. It's like watching people play fantasy football. It is one more step removed from human activity. You understand?
It's video games. It shouldn't be on a sports network. It's video games.
But can it truly be a spectator sport?
It already is. 71 million watched it last year. They reckon it's going to, by 2017, it'll be 145 million people watching it.
Well, this is what you'll learn during the next few minutes. (1958). An American physicist named William Higginbotham created a small tennis game on an oscilloscope to be shown at an exhibition. 1961. In 1961, a game called Space War was created on a newly developed supercomputer, PDP-1. It was designed to demonstrate the full power of this supercomputer, so in a way, this shows that it was possible in those days. Early 1970s. Inspired by Space War, the early 1970s saw the first arcade game. And was soon after a fundament for the first actual computer gaming company, Atari. The success by Atari led to other companies entering the gaming scene. And soon after Space Invaders was introduced, it even had the ability to compete on high scores, which draw youngsters to spend a huge amount of quarters on the arcade machines to just play and play.
Welcome to Video Game News Update. I'm Walter Day at the Twin Galaxies International Scoreboard. Imagine playing a video game for 36 and a half hours in one quarter.
Billy Mitchell, Video Game Player of the Century.
1980. In 1980, Walter Day created a forum to keep track of high scores and the coverage he achieved in the public made game players known. In the mid-80s, the star of them all was Billy Mitchell. He had 6 game world records. With Nintendo's games, Donkey Kong and others, the industry went through the roof and was soon a $1 million business. The 1990s gave the world access to their own personal computer, thanks to innovative geniuses like Bill Gates and Steve Jobs. Soon after, the internet became a reality, with millions of computers connected in a World Wide Web as a network. This allowed new companies like Google to arise. The access to computers created a new industry for gaming at home and connected with friends. The games became more advanced in graphics and challenge as the computer power evolves.
Yeah! What are you waiting for? Shoot!
Don't talk to me like a rookie.
I'm telling you, shoot!
And today. Up from the beginning of the 21st century, gaming has evolved into a fast-growing esport industry. This was led by South Korea, where the World Championship were held a few years ago with 40,000 spectators watching live. Gamers are now sponsored by companies as in regular sports. As professionals, they can earn easily $1 million per year. Pro teams are today a part of real football clubs, for example PSG. Betting companies are making it possible to plan bets on esport games as League of Legends, Dota 2 and other games. Esports now being considered to be a part of Olympics in 2024. Can esport reduce crime rates? Many people are under the impression that violent games as played in the esports are increasing the crime rates. They think the player wants to realize in real life what they did in the game, but several studies show evidence of the opposite, that video games are in fact reducing crime rates. The activity is increasing social skills and interactions, which is a key element in well-being humans. So not only has video gaming developed into being a huge business and pro sport activity, it also delivers positive results of our society.
And who would have imagined that?